Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Taylor's Landing. During this session, we're going to talk about the financial planning pyramid. Now, if you go online and you Google that, you're going to get a sundry of different versions of it, but I'm going to keep it very, very simple. I'm only going to have 4 distinct levels of it, so let's get started. The first level is the base of the pyramid. Much like the pyramids in Egypt, they had a huge base on them, so that way they didn't tumble over, they didn't fall down, they didn't sink. So what we want to do here is we want to minimize your future risk. What are we talking about? We're talking about the simplistic things of life that we never think about. Your auto insurance, your homeowner's insurance, your personal life insurance, your employee health benefit insurance. And we also want to talk about, with all that, your cash flow. We want to talk about your assets. We want to talk about your liabilities. The main thing that we want to do is establish a very strong, supportive base that will help you with risk management as we move along. So the next level is where I get into a little bit of a debate at times with my peers. I think the next level should be your legal documents, your last will and testament, your powers of attorney, your medical directives. If you have the assets and stuff, a trust, whether it be a revocable or irrevocable. And the debate that I get into with my peers is based on my own personal history. Both my parents are in heaven, and both my brothers are in heaven. So I, here at 60 years old, understand firsthand what it is when your father dies and you're less than 10 years old. When you have other relatives whose parents have passed away when they were in their 20s and they didn't have the legal documents. And that was the real heartburn that I have today with my peers, is that I truly and firmly believe that your legal documents need to be right above your risk management. The next level to get into then is your investments. Talk about whether or not it's your 401k, your 403b, your 457, or if we're talking about even your individual IRAs, whether it be a traditional IRA or a Roth IRA, some sort of investment that you're doing. It doesn't have to be in the stock market. It can also be real estate investing. It can be investing in a business of some that you own, but it is an investment of some sort. So we got to look at how we want to structure your cash flows to be able to accommodate getting your investments in there right for the long haul. We want them to start out to be able to grow, and as they grow over time, then it's going to be the point to where you get to do the 4th level. You get the transition from traditional work to traditional whatever you want to call it, after you hit that point where you have enough resources, financial resources, physical resources, having your home paid for, your car is paid for, a condo someplace in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, or even further south down at Gulf Shores, Alabama, or over in Europe someplace, or in Asia someplace, wherever you want to go. But you already have the means and have those things set up because you built a really good foundation and you walked it up and you made sure that everything was legally covered with all your family to make sure that you were taken care of. Then you set your investments, you let them grow through time, and now it's your turn to transition. I wish you the very best. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's very simplistic, and there's no reason to make things harder than they really are. 9 out of 10 things are common sense, but we all recognize that common sense is an uncommon virtue for many folks. I just want to be able to help you apply the common sense approach. Hey, this is Ed Taylor from Taylor's Landing. Have another wonderful day. Bye-bye.